Ancient Egyptian symbols. Religious beliefs and traditions of the ancient Egyptians were complex, but well placed. Therefore, it is not surprising that the Egyptian religious life was marked by a number of symbols and representations. Egyptian symbols are known all over the world because of the mysteries they hold. Represented in hieroglyphs, these symbols have been called the words of God and were used mainly by priests. Huge symbols were made by the Egyptians, only a few are listed below. Ankh is the symbol of eternal life. The hieroglyphic character Ankh essentially means life, giving elements of air and water. The horizontal and vertical bars of the cross represent the feminine and masculine energy, which suggests fertility and creative power. The gods are often seen holding an Ankh to someone's lips. This is considered as an offering of the breath of life, which you will need in the afterlife. It has sometimes been called the key to life. A combination of two universal symbols, the cross and the circle of the Ankh, also evokes images of the sun rising over the path crosses the horizon, indication Renaissance days. Mut and the feather of Mut. Mut represented justice, order, truth, morality and balance. Gods are often seen standing on the symbol of Mut, symbol of justice. Feather of Mut was the feather that adorned a goddess called Mut. It is the responsibility of the pharaoh to establish and maintain Mut. Mut was lost when a pharaoh died. It could be restored by the crowning of a new pharaoh. Egyptians had strong beliefs after life in which the deceased's heart was weighed against Mut feather at the Last Judgment. A heart was heavy with sin weighed more than a feather, and the deceased was punished by Ammit, the monster. If the heart weighs less than the feather, it means that the heart was free from his sins and the person has been authorized to the world of Osiris. The Cat Goddess Bast. Bast was the daughter of Ra, the sun god. It was associated with fertility and childbirth. She was also the goddess of music, dance and joy. According to myth, she is the personification of the soul of Isis. She also called the Lady of the East. Figures of cats were offered to the goddess Bast to receive his blessings to music, dance and love. The Eye of Horus. Wedget. Horus. It symbolized protection, wisdom and health. This symbol is called the Eye of Ra. Horus, also known as the god Ra, was a falcon-headed god of the sky. It is associated with vitality, health and perfection. Horus was the son of Osiris and Isis. His right eye was white and represented the sun, and his left eye was black and represented the moon. The legend is as follows: Seth, the brother of Horus, Osiris slain. Horus fought Seth to avenge this death and lost his left eye in the fight. Thoth, the god of magic and the moon, used his powers to restore the Eye of Horus. During the presentation of his eye to Osiris, Osiris experienced rebirth. The Eye of Horus also symbolizes the restoration of magic and intuition. Amenta. Amenta represented the land of the dead or the world in the real world, the underworld. Originally it meant the horizon sunset. Later, it became the symbol of the west bank of the Nile, where the sun set and also where the Egyptians traditionally buried their dead. The symbol of power and domination was the was. Consciousness represented Ka. Season. The lotus symbolizes the creation, purity and rebirth. Ak represented efficiency and B represented the soul. Frog was the symbol of life, fertility and regeneration. Egyptian symbols list is incomplete. However, they effectively illustrate the belief system of an ancient community.